Just happened again. Wanted to post this video and went through it all and boom, nothing there. Clip on Fox News written by Mark Tomasco, T-M-A-S-C-O, published on the 25th. Title: Mark Kelly fires back at Trump over military comments, says, "I will not be intimidated." Pentagon said it may call retired Navy captain back to active duty for court-martial proceedings. Senator Mark Kelly, Democrat of Arizona, appeared on MS Now's The Rachel Maddow Show on Monday, where he responded to the Pentagon's announcement that it has opened a formal review into allegations of misconduct over video calling on service members to refuse illegal orders. They swore an oath to the Constitution, not to some jackoff that wears brown shit on his face that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, that never served a day, nor did his lanky son serve. None of them served. On Monday, the Pentagon announced its investigation to Kelly, a retired Navy captain, and said it may recall the senator back to active duty to face court-martial proceedings or other administrative actions under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. When asked by Maddow about the Pentagon's investigation, Kelly said, "Well, Rachel, I said something that was pretty simple and non-controversial, and that was that members of the military should follow the law, and in response to that, Donald Trump said, I should be executed. I should be hanged. I should be prosecuted." Trump's an idiot. Kelly added that President Donald Trump said something about to get them, suggesting that the president plans on sending a mob to round me and the other folks up. I think it says a lot more about him than it says about me. He doesn't want accountability. But Rachel, I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not going to be intimidated, he asserted. Maddow then asked which specific potentially legal orders Kelly and his colleagues were concerned about when they decided to record a video urging service members to refuse them. You don't want to wait for your kid to get hit by a car before you tell them to look both ways. It's pretty simple, Kelly said. And if you go back to 2016, Donald Trump on a debate stage talking about, some actions that he was going to take, he was reminded by the moderator that would be illegal, and the military wouldn't be able to follow those orders. And in response, Donald Trump's response was, quote, "The military would not refuse my orders," end of quote. What is brown-faced jerk-off, big fat slob, short big fat slob. Kelly continued, claiming that Trump talked about shooting people, citizens of this country, in the legs, specifically protesters, and ordered that, thankfully, Mark Miley explained to him that would not be a good idea. Now he's talking about the Insurrection Act, sending troops to more cities, using U.S. cities as training grounds, and U.S. citizens for training in the United States military. So, Rachel, we wanted to do something pretty simple here. We wanted to just remind folks that they need to comply with the law and be reminded, and also explain to members of the military that we have their backs, that we know what's going on, he continued. It's part of our job, accountability over the federal government, and this is the response we get. He told the world that we should be hanged. That guy's a complete fucking joke. I cannot wait for that piece of shit to get lost or get laid out in the rotunda. Either one will do fine. You think not? I'll guarantee you that if he does get laid out in the rotunda, his flag will have a whole lot of wrinkles in it. You think not? Hopefully, we'll soon see.